Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom, Chapter 856. Alright, so we got Danto taken out. His final breaths were to warn his queen. And then she got arrowed through the chest, which, good lord. I mean, he is one of the archers, top archers, the arrows of China, the bows of China, whatever they're called. It kind of flip flops, but yeah, like the top bowman, like he's even considered the top one. Like Saikon, is what I'll call him based on how I can pronounce his name. So but anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. It's been a week. Let's get info. Did she survive? So yeah, pierced through the chest. Everyone's like, what? Let's see, let me zoom out a little bit just to make sure I'm not missing anything. The Lord of Death has fallen. Yotanwa-sama! And it's like literally men are jumping off of their horses to catch her. Love that. The loyalty. A merciless arrow loosed by Seikon. One of the 10 bows of China pierces the king of the mountain tribes, Yotanwa. The Deadly Assassin is the title. Okay, so some of the chiefs and whatnot are taking note. Let's see here now. I zoom back in a little bit because freaking tiny writing. What? Oh, okay. That's not one of the chiefs. That's our big boy. Okay. I'm so not used to him not wearing clothing, I guess. And I didn't see his weapon, so I should have known by the mask, but the mask looks different. What's wrong? Taifu? No, that's not him, is it? Are you alright? What are you doing, Beijoy? What's wrong, Beijoy? Huh? Oh god, he drops his weapon. He running, ain't he? Yotanwa-sama? It can't be. Yotanwa-sama? Ah, her eyes. So she's conscious? Yotanwa-sama, can you hear me? We'll save you no matter what. Absolutely. You cannot die. You cannot. Yotanwa-sama. We must pray to the mountain gods at once. Though we are far from our mountains, if need be, we will offer ourselves as sacrifices. Of course, the Bon tribe will also gladly. So you've got multiple members of one tribe here, and then a couple randos. Yotanwa-sama? Let's see here. Can't make a... I am here. So she's referring to one person. I am so sorry. The enemy's arrow, the archer's killing intent, I didn't notice any of it. As chief of the royal guard, I will take responsibility later by taking my own head. But before that, I will do everything in my power to save you, Yotanwa-sama. Whatever it takes. She whispers there again. There is no need for suicide. Oh, it's Ragemore, I think. The things that come after, I'm counting on you. What are you, Yotanwa-sama? Let's return to the mountains. Let's go back and rest for a while to our mountains. Yotanwa-sama's mountains realm. What? Let's all go back together, Yotanwa-sama. Did she just die? Yotanwa-sama! So now it's being reported back to the frickin' Zao. SSJ, what you doing? You just kind of staring. Okay, so we've got like high lieutenants amongst the army have joined at the headquarters. to summon me, the general of the left wing, all the way to the main camp. Something seriously must have happened. What in the world's going on? Yeah, you might want to calm down, girl. I didn't see your Tomwa. Where is your Tomwa? Answer me, Jujiman. Shut up for a second, Kitari. We just got here ourselves. We were told to wait until the four of us were gathered, so that's what we were doing. Birdfang Tribe Chief? He just doesn't have a name. No wonder I couldn't think of a name. Kitari's here. Now we talk. Raymauji? I too. Baojo. Tajifu. Their hands and feet haven't stopped shaking this whole time. Hurry up and talk, Ramauji. All four of you prepare yourselves for what I'm about to say. By the hands of a Zhao archer, Yotanwa-sama was shot through the chest. Oh, if they weren't wearing their masks. What? Huh? Oh, big dude just hitting the ground already. And is her life? He just kind of stares. Ramauji, resting in the mountain realm sounds nice, but that will have to wait until after we've won this great war. Oh, so she's still got some fight left in her? What is she about to impart upon them? Yotanwa-sama, Lord of Death. The heart was missing by a hair's breadth. That was because the Fago tribe warned her. For a moment I must have withdrawn from the battle. Or I must withdraw from the battle. The fact that I have fallen, you must not let our allies know. Sadly, that already kind of has been made. Or actually, no, is just Danto going to be relayed then? I don't know. If word spreads that the Lord of Death is absent, the mountain people's army will collapse in an instant. To prevent that, Beijoy. I really need to learn how to say his name. Taiju Fui. I can't say names at all of you people. Shunmen and you, Kitari, are the only ones I'm telling this to. Except for, obviously, everybody that is within earshot. And I guess the Shunmen get it a lot. Have them continue the fight. If Tonto has also fallen prey to an arrow, the Fago army on the right will be defeated. On top of that, with me, the Supreme Commander, is absent, you will be pushed into a desperate situation, but you must never give up. If the army is defeated, it will take a great impact on, or have a great impact on the allied armies to the north. That alone must be prevented. I will absolutely return. So, and now it's back to the present. Until then, you must fight on. Show them the power of the mountain people. Show them the power of your Tanwa's army. Obviously, these four are definitely going to show it. Understood. Let's go. Hey, huh? Aren't you going to ask where your Tanwa is? Or if she's really going to be okay? I mean, the fact that only his clan presumably knows is probably more for a security measure, so he may not reveal anything. Your Tomo-sama is receiving treatment in the tent of the... Okay, well, you're just outright saying it. God damn, my stupid theory didn't mean nothing. Nope. At the Meijuhan tribe at the rear, even the Ribi chief, the mountain realm's best healer, calls her condition severe, but she will be fine. Your Tomo-sama said she would definitely return. Then we will believe in our king's return, and for now, we will take this rage out on the enemies before us. That is all. They're gonna give it to you. But anyway, hey, Jujiman, how could Watama have been shot while you all were with her? The Jujimen are those who survived the training to protect Watama since childhood, aren't you? That's what's more, Yotanwa herself is better at sensing an enemy's killing intent than anyone. For even her to not notice. What in the world happened for this to occur? We do not know either, but by the time we realized that Yotanwa-sama had already been shot, we heard it was the same for the Fago King, whose intuition was just as sharp. Danto also managed to escape instant death, but he remains unconscious. Wait, he's alive? Okay, I figured that hit an artery. The enemy has an archer who uses a terrifying technique. It's an arrow that even we, the Royal Guard, and Yotama-sama could not detect. If you are targeted, it's likely the end. Is it that he's shooting from such a range that's how it's working? Because, like, the killing intent, even if it's, like, radiates from you, at such a great distance it may not be affecting, anybody nearby. I don't know. An archer who carries death, huh? How troublesome. You are general too. Be careful, Kitari. Avoid the front lines as much as possible. Yeah, you're right. However, if you were to fire indiscriminately, they'd be discovered and everyone would be on guard. If this is Zhao's deadly assassin, they may have already left the battlefield named for the next big target. Oh, crap. That's why they're going through the woods. Sekan-sama, the next target is Moten, oh god, of the Gakuka unit. One battlefield to the north? No. It seems that man Moten doesn't come to the front so carelessly. That's true. Then who are you going to target? By Raboku, the one I was told to target next. Oh my god, it's Shin. Is the commander of the Haishin unit, who are on the battlefield even further north than the Gakuka. Rishin. Dang. Ho ho ho. What will be the effect of the mountain people? Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So both of them survived. I really don't know how they survived. Like a hair's breadth away from your heart. Still, that probably should have grazed it. I mean, also, how would she really know if it hit her heart or not? Like, I mean, hitting something, yes, you would feel that, but specifically your heart. But then again, I guess when you're a trained warrior and been stabbed many times, I guess you just learn these things. I probably wouldn't know if my heart had been stabbed unless it was directly where my heart is, And this, really, it was like center chest, so it's kind of weird that it was anything. Like, that probably grazed her spine. So her recovery seems doubtful. Not wanting it to be that way, but I think there's going to be a large recovery period before. Well, we don't even really know how long this war would even last. So her return may be at the very end, and even then she doesn't participate except as a morale booster. Because, I mean, like they said, like her condition cannot be revealed to her people because immediately they will collapse. I mean, these people are driven by their queen, so it would stand to reason that, yeah, you'd keep that information secret, but also, how are you going to keep that secret when eventually people are going to be like, hey, where's Boss Letter? But yeah, Shin's the next target. Good lord. They really are going for the big fish. So yeah. Actually, I'm wondering if they took out Danto because they knew his intuition was sharp. And we know that Shin is getting there. Like, he knows, like, you know, the the flames of war, like that intuition, kind of where parts of the battlefield are more important than others, and you know where to strike next. So I'm wondering if they've picked up on that, and maybe that's why he's being targeted. I don't know. It's not quite the same as them being high sensory and whatnot, so his is more of where to strike next premonition, not so much like foreseeing and reaction. So, hmm. But I guess we'll find out. I'm sure they'll probably have more information to why they're targeting him specifically. Um, it could also be because Shin is a frontline fighter general. That has always been his MO. Like, he goes for it. He doesn't like staying in the back. He doesn't, he leads by example. It's what we love about him. But it does lead to a dangerous position for any general in battle. But we know Shin's come back from death before, so we'll see if he gets hurt or not. Um, but oh god, what if one of the Haishin units dies for him? I hope it's no one of note. Uh, but then the fodder, they wouldn't mean anything, even if you killed like 1,000 of them to stop one arrow. That means the arrow would just the red shirts just die for no reason, and then Shin probably still gets hit. It was like, so I don't know. But anyway, that's the most that I can think of to discuss. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Links down below for all my socials. And as always, later days. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Sekan is coming for you!